My name is Dana Rockwell, and this is my final report for the course of Ethics in Economics. For my case study, I chose to do the Tycon International scandal involving Denis Klawowski. My apologies if I butchered the name. Some of the crimes that he was charged with, the main crime was of theft, and part of that involved falsifying records. He later claims that he did such due to his greed, which shows a lack of temperance and a loss of self-control. Note when I say that what I mean is he notes that he did spend a lot of money and he did do extravagant things that were not necessary. He actually does maintain still, even after he serves his sentence, which when he is later found guilty, that he still doesn't fully believe he did anything wrong. It began with him purchasing art and sending it to a state where he would not have to pay for the taxes, which got him charged with tax evasion, and that began and that led to more investigations into him, especially because he was the CEO of such a important company. And this was also after the Enron scandal, which is when a lot of people were, especially law enforcement, was very skeptical of CEOs at that point in time. Some believe that they began to look into him so closely, partly to make an example of him, and were not allowing leniency. Part of the what was found in the investigations was that he was spending that corporate money, or the money, on a New York apartment that he spent millions of dollars on, both purchasing the apartment with the company money and also furnishing the apartment, some of which involved the later infamous shower curtain that cost $6,000. There was also the incident of his wife's birthday party, her 40th to be exact, and that he had the company partly pay for the party because he claimed it was also a business gathering. And there's video of what went on in the party, and it was just over the top. It did not seem a place that business would have happened. But the party itself cost several million dollars, and the company paid for about half of it. He was later found guilty in his retrial. He had a retrial due to influence and from the press, and there were letters sent to the jury, some of the jurors, and the judge found that a retrial was needed. And in the retrial, he was sentenced to prison. And this is my report. I had a wonderful time in class, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your summer.